102nd Annual Oregon Trail Days took place from July 13th through July 16th. The celebration kicked off with the annual barbecue and street dance at the Gehring Plaza on July 13th.
Oh, we are so excited. Platte Valley Bank and Companies is sponsoring the barbecue, the annual Thursday night barbecue. We're in a new venue, which is really exciting. And we have barbecue for $5, and the event goes from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And we have a live band as well. The Greendales are playing. It's actually pulled pork and chips, and then you can have water or a soda for $5. I'm just so excited to help support and be part of Oregon Trail Days.
Something new for this year was that the barbecue was moved from 10th Street to the new Gehring Plaza. Many of the attendees stated that they liked the change. The kickoff included games of cornhole, Connect 4, and Jenga. There was also a live performance from the band The Greendales. The Greendales performed several covers along with some of their own original songs. There was also an introduction of the Oregon Trail Days Committee. The Vera Delaney Memorial Art Show and Sale was held on July 13th, 14th, and 15th at the Gehring Civic Center. With over 100 art pieces on display, there was something for everyone. Art included pottery, paintings, featherworks, and much more. In addition, there was a silent auction held during the show. The Oregon Trail Days Carnival was running from July 13th through the 16th.
We have rides for people of all ages. We have spectacular rides, like the Freak Out up in the front, that is a claw that swings around. We have ARM Rockstar, which is a giant guitar that you ride over 70 feet in the air. It swings you in all different directions. We have rides for the kids. We have a mini motorcycle jump. It's one of the favorites around here. They're little Harleys that the little kids ride around. And there's swing rides. There's a bouncy castle for the little kids. We have family rides like the carousel and the Ferris wheel that the whole family can enjoy. And then we have walkthroughs like a magic maze. It's a ride that's made out. It's a mirror maze out of glass that you try to find your way through. And if you get through it, you get to a second floor that has a whole bunch of secrets and tricks, and then you go down a slide, as well as an Indiana Jones type ride. It's called the Wacky Shack, and it's an obstacle course. I love Gehring because it's got a hometown feel to it. All the people here are so friendly. As you can see, I'm wearing a hat from PT Hose. I went in today, they offered some technical assistance, and then they gave me some very cool stuff. Very friendly. Law enforcement's friendly. Fire department's top notch. City is great. The people that come out here, they're all smiling. You don't always see that at every event, but you see that every time we come to Gehring. Everybody's just happy and just having a good time with their family and friends.
The Oregon Trail Days Kitty Parade was held on July 14th. The streets of Gehring were lined with spectators to watch the hundreds of children who got dressed up in their favorite costumes and participated in the parade. The parade, despite some threatening weather, kicked off at Legion Park, worked its way to 10th Street, and back again. There were prizes for each of the different categories that participants could enter, and each entrant received a free ride ticket to the carnival. The Panhandle Quilt Guild Regional Quilt Show was held at Lincoln Elementary School on July 14th, 15th, and 16th.
The show is held in conjunction with Oregon Trail Days and is sponsored by them. The ladies that belong to the group are of all ages. Some of us are older, then we have fewer younger members, and we're always looking for new members. Each year we have a group of classes where people can learn new techniques. Even the more skilled quilters who've been working for 30, 40 years, did it at grandma's knee, that kind of thing, they're still here learning new things and sometimes teaching some of us newer ones how to do things that they learned. One of the things they're going to be learning this year is English paper piecing, which is a technique that they've had around since the Victorian days. And so that's going to be something fun because you do it all by hand. You don't use a machine. And so that'll be a change because We kind of like machines, goes faster that way. We have different categories of quilts. We have some that are small, medium, large, and some of the quilts are made by all one person. They put the pieces together, they did the quilting and the binding and everything. Other quilts are done by people who maybe I put the pieces together, but another member does the actual quilting, all of the design you see on the quilt itself. And that takes a special kind of machine, and most of us don't want to invest that much into it. But there's several businesses around the Panhandle where they do that. They can do it in their homes, so young moms can do that and still be at home for their young kids.
The show also included a special section called Quilts of Valor. These quilts will be given to veterans later this year as a way to thank them for their service. One of the special attractions at the quilt show was the Mosaic Challenge. The quilters had to create a pattern with small pieces of quilt fabric on a background and create a picture. On July 14th, the Oregon Trail Days street pole vault took place in downtown Gering. The vaulters gave opening heights at the beginning of the day, and the bar height was raised each round. The vaulters were given 3 tries to make a clean vault and could buy 1 extra try per height if necessary. There were participants of all ages in the competition. While this was a competition, the organizers stated that this was more about having fun and getting together with other vaulters. They were also thankful for the great weather. The fun continued at the car show and food fair on 10th Street in Gering on July 14th. Over 50 cars of various models and years lined 10th Street in front of the courthouse. The police department even brought out one of their classic vehicles. Some of the car owners stated that they were prepping for competition, while others said that they were there just for fun. The food fair was also held just down the street and featured a variety of vendors and foods. A free concert by the Gering City Band was held at Legion Park on July 14th. The band played several different marches, including works by John Philip Sousa. The band also played fan favorites, including the music from the Pirates of the Caribbean. The band even played through a light rain shower. This concert was their last for the 2023 season. The Oregon Trail Days Craft Show was held on July 15th at Legion Park. There were over 50 different types of vendors at this event, including photographers, macrame artists, bakers, woodworkers, mixed media artists, metal artists, sand artists, yarn specialists, and much more. Local food trucks and live local musicians were also a part of this event. One of the vendors said that this was her favorite show that she does because of the wide variety of talent that is on display every year. On July 15th, the 2023 Oregon Trail Days Parade took place on 10th Street in Gering. The theme for this year was Rediscover the Old West. Spectators lined the entirety of 10th Street for the parade. The parade featured over 50 entries. The parade included entries from the Legacy of the Plains Museum, the Scottsbluff National Monument, Agate Fossil Beds, First National Bank, 20th Century Equipment, Scottsbluff Public Schools, Gering Public Schools, our local fire and rescue teams, Smokey the Bear, the Panhandle Shrine Club, and many more. The Gering Public School bands were also a part of this parade. One of the directors said that she was so proud of her students for working so hard to be ready for this event. For those who could not attend the parade, we will be airing the parade on our channel until July 25th. Events coming to the area next week: the 2023 Old West Balloon Fest Art Exhibit Reception will be held at the West Nebraska Arts Center from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on July 19th. This exhibit highlights the artistic value of regional artwork and its connection to the Panhandle through celebrations. This show has mixed media, acrylic, and more. The show's reception will include refreshments and appetizers. It will remain open in the Bronson Gallery through August 27th. For more information, call 308-632-2682. 2226. The Downtown Scottsbluff Association will be presenting the Bands on Broadway Summer Concert Series on July 20th. The featured acts for this week are Brindle Meyer and the Victory Underground. Musicians will take the stage at 6 p.m. For more information, call 308-765-0599. On July 20th, bring your friends and family for a movie in the park sponsored by Gering Public Schools at the Gering Civic Plaza. The movie that we'll be showing is Monsters, Inc. This movie is rated G. Feel free to bring blankets and chairs and lay out under the stars and enjoy a movie. The movie will start promptly at 8:30 p.m., weather permitting. For more information, call 308-436-3125. On July 20th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., Infinite Medical Spa will host their 1-year anniversary party. For more information, call 308-633-1610. The Scottsbluff National Monument will host Martin Gilmore's performance of cowboy music on July 21st, beginning at 7 p.m. at the outdoor amphitheater behind the Visitors Center. The program is free and open to all ages. For more information, call 308-436-9700. Elodie's Oddities will host a tie-dye workshop on July 22nd from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Registration is required. For more information or to register, visit elodiesoddities.com. On July 22nd from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Uptown Scottsbluff and Zen Life Wellness Gardens will be hosting the first annual Plant Expo. This event is all about plants. For more information, or if you would like to be a vendor, email Crystal Gade at zenlifewellnessgardens@gmail.com. Keith West's Illusioneers will perform at the Riverside Discovery Center on July 22nd. There will be 2 shows that day, one at 10 a.m. and the other at 2 p.m. There will also be a variety of fun games, contests, prizes, activities such as face painting and a dunk tank, a bouncy house, animal presentations, lots of cool treats and drinks, DJ music by the Splash Pad, and much more. For more information, call 308-630-6236. The Legacy of the Plains Museum will be hosting a free day on July 22nd from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in celebration of their 10-year anniversary. For more information, call 308-436-1989. The UMF of Nebraska will be hosting a DQ Miracle Treat Day poker run on July 22nd, beginning at 9 a.m. The run will start at Dairy Queen in Scottsbluff and visit several locations in the Panhandle before returning to the Scottsbluff Dairy Queen. For more information, call 308-672-0069. The 4-H portion of the Scottsbluff County Fair will begin on July 22nd. Beginning at 6 p.m., the Public Clothing Review will take place at Sanford Hall at the Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds. For more information, call 308-632-1230. The 2023 National Oregon-California Trails Association Convention will be held in Gering on July 24th through July 29th. The convention will bring members from across the country to celebrate the trails and celebrate protecting the legacy of historic immigrant trails by promoting research, education, preservation, public awareness, and collaboration. For more information, visit octa-trails.org. On July 25th, the North Platte Natural Resource District will host Little's Wild Workshop, Recycling Around the Garden at 9 a.m. For more information, call 308-632-2749. Thanks for watching Around the Town News.